it's been so long since I've done a video. I am sorry. It's all my fault, but you'll know why. I've been kind of MIA if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter. If not, stay tuned to the very end of this video because I will show you what has been keeping me so busy. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Today is going to be my top 10 products under $10. So for those of you who have been asking me to do more like drugstore type videos or do more tutorials with drugstore makeup, then you'll probably appreciate this. I am going to start doing more drugstore related videos because I know that's what you guys want and I want to give you what you guys want. So I just figured this was a good start. I was actually tagged in this video by Andrea XO and she's an awesome girl, does great videos. I will put her information down below. It has taken me a really long time to do this tag, like really long. She had tagged me in this a pretty long time ago. Sorry, I'm just getting to it now, but the important part is that I'm actually doing it. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is, let's go ahead and get started with the first thing, which is probably my favorite out of all of these products because I think this is literally dry shampoo's best kept secret. So you guys know that I like the Batiste blonde shampoo, the dry shampoo for blondes, but I think that this is its equal counterpart, if not maybe even a little bit better, because it doesn't leave quite as much residue as the Batiste one does. This is the Suave Professional's Dry Shampoo Spray. It says it's salon proven to refresh hair as well as René Fertier. Sounds like some French dry shampoo. I don't know. But this is amazing stuff. Obviously, you guys know how to use dry shampoo, but it's just, it works. I mean, and it's super cheap. I got this at Target for $2.99. And this actually does go on sale every now and then too, so you can get it even cheaper, like buy 2 for $5 or something like that. But it's so cheap and it's so good. And considering that the Batiste one is like $8.99 at Ulta, this is a steal, y'all. It really is. It's good stuff. Highly recommend. Oh, it's hot in here. It's really hot. It's November. What the heck? This one is Sally Hansen's water resistant, keywords there, water resistant airbrushed legs. I'm sure you guys have seen this before and I was honestly a little bit skeptical of using this first because I was like, I don't need makeup on my legs. I already have enough makeup on the face. I don't need to add any more. But it's almost like giving your legs a nice refreshed glow and tan. It definitely evens out the skin tone, so if you have like scars on your knees or if you have, you know, like uneven skin tone on your legs or like kind of like pores, I guess you can call them, on your legs. I don't know if that's what they're called, but almost like little hair dots on your leg, if that makes sense. I don't know, whatever. But it really evens them out. It makes them look like literally Barbie legs, and that girl's got good legs. So this is really good stuff. If you're going out, like I only use it for special occasions. If I'm going to like a wedding or, you know, going out in Vegas, something like that, then, and I want my legs to look like perfection, then I'll spray this on. And you have to make sure that you get the water resistant one because you don't want this stuff like smudging everywhere. If you're wearing like a white dress and you put this on, that would be embarrassing. So water resistant lasts until the end of the night. I mean, like I can definitely notice it wears off like before I take a shower again, but it's really good stuff. I like it. I would totally recommend it to anybody. And this I got at Target for $8.99. I have seen it more expensive at like Ulta and places like that, but Target I think is the best place to buy something like this. Another hair product, this is the Tresemmee Thermal Creations Heat Tamer Leave-In Spray. I spray this on my dry hair before I'm gonna like flat iron it or curl it just to provide a little bit of heat protection in there. I really think that this is great stuff. The nozzle is a little bit scary because it kind of looks like a freaking like water gun, but it actually does spray out pretty evenly. And yeah, it says heat protection up to 450 degrees. Works well with heat appliances, protects against heat damage, salon quality. I've been using this for a really long time and I have zero complaints about it. Obviously, it's kind of like a repeat purchase if I've been using it so long. And yeah, you always want to use a heat protectant when you're flat ironing or blow drying or curling your hair because, girl, you don't want to have fried ends. Now another product, I'm going to kind of get into makeup a little bit here. Another product is a lip liner. This is the NYX lip liner pencil. I don't know if you can see this, but I'll give you a close up here in just a second. This is in the color 840 Rose. Now, I do not like spending a lot of money on lip liners because I think they're kind of just like minuscule investments. I mean, like, I don't mind spending a lot of money on like a foundation or eyeshadows or blushes or anything like that, because I think that that's something that actually you can really like see and notice on a face. And sometimes, I mean, I think some drugstore purchases are great, but sometimes I can tell the difference between like a drugstore and a higher end product. This, however, I cannot tell a difference. For lip liners, whatever, anything goes. I believe these are like $2.99, and I have them in all types of different colors. I really like them because they stay on and they have a lot of different colors too. Like this one works great for any kind of like pinky nude color, and then I also have another one that matches perfectly with Rebel. I think it's called Dark Cherry. It's perfect. There's really not a lot to say about a lip liner except that it lasts a long time and they're affordable. So yeah. And I cannot do any sort of cheap or more affordable products video without mentioning this. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I personally like the original. I like the gold one too, the one that comes in the gold packaging. I'm not sure what the name of that one is or if there is a different name. I don't think there's a different name, but it's good stuff. It's very volumizing, imagine that if it's called voluminous, but it's just kind of like a no-brainer. I mean, it doesn't flake on me anyways. It lasts a really long time. I personally think that drugstore mascaras last longer in the tube than higher end mascaras. I'm not sure why that is, but in my little mind, they do. Another thing that I cannot mention, or another thing that I can't mention, another thing that I cannot leave out in an affordable makeup video is the NYX butter glosses. I'm completely obsessed with these. I love them because you can just throw them in your purse and you can put them on the go. It's super easy. They do have color to them, but they're a little bit more sheer than, you know, a lipstick or anything like that. This is in the color Maple Blondie, and it's just, I don't know if you can see. They're just so creamy on the lips. They really do feel like butter. If you haven't tried them before, I don't know what you're waiting for because they're so affordable. These are retailed at $5, but I've been to Ulta before where it'll be like 2 for $5, or any NYX products 2 for $5, that kind of thing. So you can really find these at affordable prices. My two favorites are the Maple Blondie and the Creme Brulee colors, because that's definitely more of a nude and this one's more of a pink, kind of like a corally pink. But I absolutely love these, use them all the time, no complaints. Another product that I think is awesome and is under $10 is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigments. Now these are the pigments versus the, what are they called, long wear shadows. It's the creamy version of them. I like these ones better because I think they're more long wearing, and I have very oily eyelids, so that's a must for me. It has to be long wearing. I don't want creased eyeshadow when I come home from work at 5 o'clock. So I really like these. I think the color selection is pretty good too, and yeah, they're really easy to work with. I mean, I think there is a difference between sometimes there is a difference between drugstore eyeshadows and higher end eyeshadows. I think if you're going to splurge high end on any makeup product, make it the eyeshadows, because I do think that those tend to be more worth the money. I do think that they're usually more pigmented and they're more long wearing and less prone to creasing. However, if you don't want to spend more money on higher end eyeshadows, I really think that the color tattoos are the way to go. The pigments. I'm not a huge fan of the cream version of it, but that's just my personal opinion. If I sound scratchy, it's because I'm getting sick. Sorry, I kind of sound like a man. And this is kind of a boring product, but I have to mention it. This is my daily moisturizer. This is the Curel Daily Moisture. I use this stuff as soon as I get out of the shower. I'm not a huge fan of spending money on like Bath & Body Works type lotions just because I don't think it's really necessary. I don't really like lotions that have a scent to them because I'm going to use perfume and I don't want to mix those scents, if that makes sense. But I think that this is a really good lotion because it's moisturizing but it's not greasy at all. and I don't want to feel greasy. I mean, I want to get out of the shower and feel fresh and clean and moisturized, not greasy. And this really does the trick. I love this stuff. I've been using it. Actually, my boyfriend was the one who introduced me to this stuff. He's the one who started using it, and I just kind of caught on and started stealing his. But it says that it is the Daily Moisture Original Lotion for dry skin, comforts and replenishes dry skin for 24-hour relief. So as you guys know, I don't have dry skin, but like I mean, when the weather shifts, you can kind of get dry like on your arms and legs and that sort of thing. So I do use this, and I think that it is awesome. And 2 things left. That's 4, Katie. 2 things left are, first one, well, they're both for teeth. And I am kind of a stickler when it comes to brushing my teeth during the day. I mean, obviously I brush my teeth when I wake up in the morning and then before I go to bed at night. But to get me in between, so I'm not lugging around a toothbrush, I do like to use these. And these are the Colgate, I think they're called wisps. And you can get them at Target. They're like $8-9 for like a big pack of them. And they're just super cool because they come in like little packs like this, and I'll take this one out. One end has like a toothpick, and then the other end is the actual brush, but they're very like plasticky bristles, if that makes sense, and the toothpaste is already in the center of it. So you literally like just brush around on your teeth, and then in the motions of brushing, the little bubble in the middle is going to burst, which is kind of like the toothpaste, and you don't have to spit or anything. You can literally just swallow it, or it kind of dissolves with your saliva. Sounds kind of gross, but they work really good at kind of getting the plaque off of your teeth, or like, you know, if you have like coffee breath in the morning. This is turning into a really disgusting video. If you have like coffee breath and you want to kind of freshen up, this is a good way to do it if you don't have gum or anything like that and you really want to get the plaque off your teeth. So I would really recommend these. I use them all the time. People at my work laugh at me because I'll be sitting at my desk on my computer just like brushing my teeth. But they work really well, and I would definitely recommend them. And like I said, you get like a big pack of them, and they're like $8-9, something like that. So yes, definitely recommend these. And the last one, this is probably the most surprising of them all. I've tried every kind of teeth whitening tool out there pretty much. I mean, I've done the Zoom, I've done the, what's the one that's really popular that every YouTube guru uses, Whitening Lightning. I've tried that. And I actually just realized that it's more affordable and better if you just kind of make your own kit. And so that's what I do. You can literally get like a, what is this called? Like a mouth guard. And I actually got this at a Walgreens. It was either a Walgreens or a Rite Aid in the tooth section, and it's literally $1. $1. Now the difference between these and the ones that you can get at like Big Five, like sporting goods stores or anything like that, is that the football ones have kind of like a little dip in the middle, and I don't want one that has that because I want to make sure that it's not going, when I put the whitening gel in there, that it's going to get all over my 2 front teeth. So you want to make sure that there's one that like that is even all the way around. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll give you a close-up here in just a second so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then what I do is I just use the 5-minute white. You can get this at Walgreens, Rite Aid, Walmart, Target usually has it, any kind of little store like that. And it's just a whitening gel. It's literally like $6.50. I'm serious. And then I just got a little syringe, and I just poured because I bought it in a kit, which was under $10, don't worry. And you pour the gel into this little syringe, and then you literally just like shoot it into your little tray that you made and put it in your mouth. 5 minutes, spit, you're good to go. Now, to make the tray, all you have to do is take the tray, put it into a pot of boiling water or microwave water so that it gets hot, drop the little thingy in there, and then wait for it to get really flimsy. And then be careful when you take it out. You still do want to take it out when it's hot and flimsy, but you want to make it not too hot so you burn yourself, because you are going to have to put this in your mouth, and you're just going to bite down until it kind of molds to your mouth, and then you're good. You have a personalized little tray. Because I was actually, when I got my braces off, my dad gave me like a whitening thing at the dentist so that I could get my teeth professionally whitened, and I know that the trays that they give me were probably around like $300. So $1 or $300. I think that is all for my top 10 products under $10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some useful information, so that way hopefully you guys can score some new products for cheaper prices and maybe replace some of your more expensive items so you can spend more money somewhere else. I hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you would like, you can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I do post random things in there, so you can kind of follow my life. But like I said before, the reason why I'd been MIA is because I have a new little addition in my family. So let me go get her so you guys can see. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you probably already know what this is. But the reason why I've been so busy and kind of been out of the YouTube trend of making videos all the time is because we have a new addition in our family. This is Sunni, and Sunni is a French bulldog, and she's being shy. She's not much of a YouTuber. We actually picked her up on Sunday over the weekend, and it's just, I've just been in mommy mode ever since then, like watching her 24/7. Huh, Sunni? I mean, really, that face? Really? She's a star. So yes, that's why I've been so busy. I hope you guys understand. Thank you again so much for subscribing, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!